Hello, my name is Bernadette Del Chiaro. I'm the Executive Director of the California Solar and Storage Association. We represent over 500 businesses, including 250 licensed C10, C46, General A and B contractors, as well as the manufacturers who make the products they install. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video about the common installation of residential and commercial solar energy systems in California. Every day, over 350 solar projects are installed in California safely and cost-effectively for a wide variety of consumers, from single-family homes to low-income housing projects to farms and commercial buildings. In fact, California has 1 million solar electric systems on customer sites from Crescent City to Imperial Beach and from Lone Pine to Pismo. Each of these individualized systems are designed to fit the unique energy consumption habits of the customer, as well as the physical attributes of the site itself, be it ground-mounted on a parking lot or on the roof of a backyard granny unit. These solar and storage systems are UL listed, inspected by local officials, and approved safe to interconnect to the grid by the local utility. In 2005, as the Million Solar Roofs initiative was being debated in the legislature, the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers suggested limiting the licensing for solar. Their claim was that only certified electricians could safely install solar. The legislature denied this restriction, as did the CSLB, in a letter dated July 5, 2005 by former Registrar Stephen Sands. In doing so, policymakers upheld the ability of C46, General A and B, as well as C10 licensed contractors to install solar. Thanks to California's long-standing commitment to solar energy, consumers today benefit from the ability to get multiple bids from a wide variety of experienced contractors. It's important to note that for 40 years, all off-grid solar electric systems, meaning locations where there's no utility service, were paired with energy storage in the form of batteries. In fact, for decades, the CSLB's C46 license test included, as it does today, several mandatory questions on energy storage, reflecting just how common batteries are within a solar energy system. Today, pairing solar with a battery is becoming the norm for grid-connected solar as well. This is due to changes in rate structure, the need to make solar work at night to meet the state's climate goals, consumer demand for reliable energy, and the lowering costs of energy storage. In fact, the California Energy Commission's new solar home mandate includes the addition of energy storage for all construction starting in 2020. As a result, manufacturers are meeting increased demand with UL-listed storage systems that are pre-assembled, seamlessly integrated with the entire solar system. In fact, several manufacturers are combining the inverter and the battery into one single unit. Any change in licensing requirements limiting the current pool of experienced contractors and their installation crews would cause significant shortfalls in available contractors and workers to meet California's growing need for clean energy. It could also cause warranty defaults if the contractors, who did the majority of solar installs, were unable to retrofit a system with a battery in the future. While a lot goes into the installation of a solar energy system, it can be boiled down into 5 steps. In this video, we will describe these steps to give you a better sense of what contractors do 350 times a day. It's important to note that adding storage changes nothing within these steps. All design, evaluation, permitting, construction, and interconnection steps remain the same. The first step is site analysis and system design. It includes determining the physical layout of solar panels on a roof or on the ground, as well as the location of the inverter, storage device, and other ancillary equipment, and the overall system's proximity to the point of interconnection with the electric grid. It includes performance modeling based on the orientation, location, and shading of the photovoltaic panels, among other details. The contractor then takes data on the energy consumption habits of the customer, combines it with local utility rate structures to determine the optimal location, size, and type of solar and storage system for that individual consumer. The second step is contracting and permitting. It involves finalizing the contract with the customer, determining proper financing, and submitting thorough engineering and design plans to the local building department to get permission to begin construction. In addition to manufacturer-provided safety features, such as UL listings, the local building department ensures that the system is designed to meet current national electrical codes as well as local building, fire, and safety codes. Whether the customer is installing a solar-only system or a solar and storage system, this step remains the same, with the contractor designing and submitting a single set of plans for the combined system. With permit in hand, the contractor is ready to build the solar and storage system for the customer. As you will see in this video, installing a solar and storage system is inherently a multi-craft effort. The projects start with evaluating the site for safe working conditions, installing roof anchors and fall protection devices, and marking potential hazards. The next steps are installing roof attachments and racking for rooftop solar systems, or drilling ground screws and attaching racking for ground-mounted systems. This work may also include constructing a cement pad for large storage units, or preparing for the mounting of the inverter, battery, and other communications and monitoring devices to the wall of a building. Once all the components, from the modules to the telecommunications devices, are installed, the next step is to wire them all together and connect them to the customer's electrical panel. Whether the solar and storage system is for a small home or a large farm, these physical installation steps are largely the same. Once the physical construction is complete, the solar and storage system is ready for local inspection and utility interconnection. The building department comes out and inspects the entire system, making sure it adheres to local safety, structural, fire, and electrical codes for that area, be it snowy Lake Tahoe or sunny Palm Springs. Once a system has passed inspection, the contractor files paperwork with the local electric utility to request that the system be turned on or interconnected. If incentives are available, such as rebates, the contractor applies for them at this point. The fifth and final step is focused on customer orientation and satisfaction. The contractor will configure the monitoring system, orient the customer on how their solar and storage system operates, make sure that the customer understands how net metering works, and review any ongoing maintenance requirements. Finally, the contractor will make sure the customer knows who to call if they have any questions. And that's it. These are the 5 steps that have allowed 1 million California businesses and homeowners to go solar. Thank you again for taking the time to learn more about the installation practices of residential and commercial solar and energy storage. To meet California's ambitious climate goals, we must at least double the amount of solar installed statewide. Our solar contractors, electrical contractors, and general builders are an important part of California's clean energy future, installing customer-sided solar and energy storage systems safely and cost-effectively, just as we have done for over 40 years. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me at the information that appears on your screen. On behalf of the California Solar and Storage Association, I again thank you for watching this informational video.